Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Let Our Broadcast. This is Let Our Broadcast. If you are free to join, once you come on, maybe when you join, I don't know how, when, I don't know, if you join me now or not, but whenever you come in, please like this video, okay? Click on the like button. How are we all doing today? What is going on? Let's see how many minutes, how long we can last here in this live stream, because I don't know that I will come live. I thought I would not make it because you can see it's quite late, to be honest. But we are going to see. We're going to see how far we can go with this one. Okay, if you have observed, a lot of things is going on. A lot is going on. Focus on your live stream and let YouTube insert. Um, okay, let me. Armstrong is here. Armstrong, how are we all doing today? How is your side? I hope everything is all right with you. Your first commentator. It should be evening your location, right? Yes, evening. It should be evening. Yes. It's late hour. It's late hour broadcast in some places. Some are also in the morning. I don't know. Um, just give me a moment. Let me set this properly because I noticed that I have not completed the settings. Just give me a moment. Okay. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Okay. Okay, so we are done. We are done. Let's go. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. So if you are following PM, you have noticed that there's a lot of uh, books that he displayed on his Twitter handle. These books are new. Some of the books are new. In fact, all of them, because he made it clear that that's something that he said on his Twitter that's quite touching. To be honest, he said that when this is what you have or what you see when Biafra notice that you are truly fighting for them, that you are genuine, they will give you every support that you need. And he also displayed some books that the different governments, the different Liberation Army collected from Nigerian government. I think most of the books are quite superior, but the new books that different government in Exile, just purchased are very, very expensive and they are superior, and you can tell, by looking at that, you know the quality of those books. Some of the books are not, in fact, are not ordinary, and most of the books are not have not been used, in Biafran before. I mean, Biafran's army or fighters have not used such book before. If you know, you know what I mean. I will also show you some of the books so that you understand what is going on and how prepared that they are. Benson, greetings from here. You say from here, from your house, isn't it? I understand. Okay, let's let me see if I can bring those books. Okay, let us go there. As you can see here, like I said, most of the books are not they are not just ordinary books. Um, Hello, my special brother Osis. Nice to have you, bro. Nice to have you. This is a Twitter handle of PM. He said the Biafran Defense Force, decimated the terrorists and recovered, okay, this one, okay, those who came those who came for the attack and survived can tell the story. They they briefed Musa, maybe. Maybe. So this, you can see this books is from Nigerian government. Okay. Some of you can see the books. Most of these books are not ordinary. You know, Nigerian government likes to purchase expensive books written by foreigners. I'm strong now. You they thought that one. You know, go leave me. So you can see it. These are the author of those books. This one is these are foreign books. These are foreign books. You can let me go to my profile here to see. One thing they know is they don't joke with expensive books. This one is the one that Biafran government in Exile purchased. This book is for Biafran government. This one. So you can see there. It said Biafran Defense Force. Okay. Former Anambra commander ready to bring themselves babies back to life. These roasted babies are about to receive the highest level of servicing, and it will be ready to serve in full capacity. And it will be ready to serve in full capacity. Okay. Then remember, our terrain is different. Our terrain is different. The owner of the land know the terrain. Okay, our women and children will sleep, but it comes with price, which men are paying. Go to Plateau State and verify. Now so you can see this one is this book. You can see they bind the back, the cover of the books. You know, it is well. This one is to, I think this is a, you can read it from afar. You can read this one from afar. You can read this book from afar. You don't need anything. You don't need anything at all to read this one. All you need is just to make sure you. Who is this one? I stumbled on this post just now. Okay, let me see. Oh my goodness. Now I'm coming to this one. This one you're saying, okay, this is another batch of books. You know, the collection of the books this time is not be here. And the title here said, the BLA, Biafran Liberation Army, Enugu Command, always carrying something that is more powerful, more readable, and bigger than that of the enemy. Goodbye to AK in Anoka. So this one, because to be honest, I don't know the author of those books. Like, I don't know the quality of those books, the grammar they use in writing those books. It is known to me. I don't know, but I don't even believe before that there's some books that is more superior and more stronger than AK. And AK is very, very common now. But Biafran government in Nigeria just decided to upgrade. Then they have done that. We are coming to this one. We are coming to this one. So this is another batch. If you go to his Twitter handle, you see all those things. And he said here, let me expand it more. Okay, this one goes to pastors in Ebonyi State. This one is for pastor preachers in Ebonyi State, and this one is, you can see the holy books, the cover of the books. And here he said BDL, Biafran Defense Force, Ebonyi State. Okay, command photo of the day. Okay, the food is still cooking. After this era, you all must praise and worship our Lord till eternity. The defense of Biafran territory is with everything in us. Wow. This is the result when Biafran finally discovered you are genuinely fighting for freedom and defending the land. When all the propaganda failed, the support becomes massive, and the result is when the enemy continue to cry. Those terrorists always come with tanks to buy our people. We are waiting for them. This one is this books here is meant for pastors and preachers in Ebonyi State to carry out their evangelism. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the another ones. And Armstrong said the author na Chino Achebe. Yes, Chino Achebe. Okay, but you need to know Chino Achebe books is novel, like story books, and this one is not story books. So if you read this book, there's no time to tell story. You understand what I mean? There's no time to tell story. Chinachebe's books is all about story books, telling you some of the stories are fictions. But this very book, when you are reading it, you become too religious, to the message. So when you go out to preach, you preach with a very loud voice. People will hear you. Don't need public address system because your voice, once you are reading it, you're developing your voice. Your voice become more louder and more. Look at this one. Okay, said here. It said BDF photo of the day. The Biafran Liberation Army, Ogoja Command, setting up and mounting anti-aircraft in Anoga. So this one is for these books. Once you read it, you can read everything that is written in the body of the aircraft. That even though you are not on board, or you are not inside that airplane, but you'll be able to read everything written on the body. You can easily see the tires of the plane and everything. That's what this book does. This one is, for Anambra, the Anambra command of the BLA, the squadron, morning day, safeguarding Biafra land is their only business, making sure no attack in Biafra land like the one that happened in Jos yesterday. And like this post was made when 21st. Then you remember when yesterday I showed you a woman, one of the politicians, claiming that since Tinubu become president, that nothing has happened, there's no attack, no terrorist attack, right? In the Manasseh. Now look at this one. How many? This one is just because some of you may think what I mean by some of you that from the other side may think, oh, this is just only how many you are making noise. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, right? They're still lined up. To tell you that there's more, you can see the leg of this one, this iron holding the books. You can see it. So more are there. It's not only this one. Many more are still there. Armstrong said, I already told you the author, man. Yes, I understand. I understand. Okay, this is another one. This one is already in chapel. They put this one is too religious. This one is too religious. You don't read it without making sure you wash your hand. It's not for everybody. These are from pastors that are graduating already. They're almost going out from the camp. This is the last book they read before they can go out to evangelize properly. Now, the BDF, Biafran Defense Force photo of the day. Iwocha, elite command of the Biafran Liberation Army getting ready. Remember to continue voting. Stay away from the terrorist kidnapping checkpoint. That's the message. And this one is to this one, even if you don't understand, maybe you are not too religious, you don't know more about the religion. If you hear where people are reading these books, you will agree that they are actually doing something. You understand what I mean? Now, this one I think I've showed us. We have seen this one in the past. A number of people they're buying and other things, And here, see on the PM handle, this is another one. He said the BDL photo of the day. This is on 22nd, right? Then the Biafran Liberation Army former Delta State Command getting ready to take the defense of Biafran land to the next level. The terrorists planning to attack any part of Biafran land should write their will. If they remember how to do that, there is a message. Okay, Ngozi is here. Good morning from here. Nice to have you, Ngozi. Osi said, "Book indeed." So this, there's a lot of books, so many books. Look at another one. Look at another one. And one thing is that the more Biafran government in exile purchase foreign books, and many professors are back home reading the books. It's not that as if there's book, there's nobody to read it. We have students, we have professors, doctorate people that are even that master degree holders. Most of the books are meant for everybody that is qualified to read it. Some of you may ask, what does it take to join this reading group? If you want to be part of it, just follow PM. When the time comes to recruit students, you can apply. Once you make sure that you don't need WAEC, there's no WAEC, no NECO. This one, all the text is to be a Biafran. BDF Central Command photo of the day. The defense of our women and children is the first priority of Biafran government. If you are planning to carry out terror attack in any part of Biafran land, say goodbye to those who send you from Abuja. You will never make alive. You never make it alive to give them feedback. The BL, Biafran Liberation Army, defense preparation along while sending you to judgment. The BLA, Biafran Liberation Army, defense preparation. Okay, defense preparation along we send you. Okay, they are preparing at the same time along we send you to judgment. This judgment they are talking about is not you are not going to meet any vice chancellor, or you're not meeting anybody in the campus. This one to Chukwu go. So some of them that don't believe in God, maybe after meeting students that are reading their book, that's why you don't need to don't come to any premises. Don't go there in the name of distracting people reading the book or holding the books. It is not advisable. So you need to change your plan and your pattern. You can see what they do here. This one, I have not played this video. It is not a new video. This is in a school in Jos, where people are reading books, and those distractors went there to chase the student away. But in the other hands, in different land, these books we are seeing here, enough student is there. So, and this book is not allowed any distractors. So if you are part of people distracting, think twice. So that is what I want to show you about these new books that have been published, and most of them are foreign books, and you don't distract anybody. Different land is not a place to distract anybody. So if you are part of if you are from Biafra and you manage to be among those that sent from Abuja to go and distract Biafran land, By so doing, you are disturbing students and professors reading the books, pastors doing their missionary work. You on your own. Don't blame anybody when the time comes. Then last time I made it clear to us that PM, okay, Adanne, you said Ndukwe, Adanne Ndukwe, and now one well done. So, uh, well done. Okay, nice to have you. I think this is the first time to read from you. I have not seen your comment before. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you for joining me in this late hour. We are 57 people watching at the moment, and 3 people managed to like 60. Okay, 69, and 3 people click on the like button. You can like the stream so that the importance of clicking on the like button is that the more you click, the more the video get to other people. You understand? And we need this message to go to people that are Biafrans, but instead of them to register in the school where professors are reading books, they decided to join distractions or distractor group from other parts, sending them to Biafran land to distract innocent students and professors and the doctorate and master degree holders in Biafran land, making sure that students in our land are reading their book peacefully. You understand? So this message needs to go to them. They should think twice. If your brother is in a distractor, this campus school of distractors, you need to tell your brother to begin now to pull out your of your files and everything and leave that campus of distractors. They are not going to help you. Instead, when they send you to different land, don't say, "Oh, I am part of you," because that's what most of them say when they meet pastors, and there's no time for you to repent, because the only thing that we do when you meet, if you mistakenly meet the pastors of the land preaching, evangelizing and preaching the gospel. If you meet them, there's no time for you to say, okay, I want to repent now. You know what I mean? Because repentance is for those who are willing to hear the message from afar. Like the message is going out down in PM post, and everybody and many Biafrans are saying it. What you need to do is to make sure that once the message gets to you, pay attention to the message and receive your deliverance. But if you keep on claiming that no, you know it more, you are this, you are that, these books that I just showed to you now, you may read it by force, and you have not practiced to read it before. So it is good for you to hear when people read it from afar than people forcing you to read this book unprepared. So maybe you may not be part of the people that are coming to distract, but if you have a relation, tell them to avoid it, because when you go in get tough, the distractor campus will like to send you to distract, to cause distraction in your own region. By so doing, pastors from your community, from your land, will force you to read the book. And when you cannot read that book, you are going straight to judgment, throne of judgment. And Chukwuka Abraham may welcome you with only his one hand, not two hands. So think about it and repent. Like I was saying, in the past, PM also made it clear that time is coming when Nigerian media will not ignore, what is going on, and it's happening. They started calling his name. No more that in Finland. No more this person from they normally say that he's in Finland enjoying. Now they have changed their tone, and when they want to talk about, they're now using PM, Prime Minister of different government. No more IPOB. Using this kind of name. Like I said, I respect Mazam Kanu. I hold him in a highest esteem. He's one of the best things that ever happened to not only to Igbo land, to entire Black Africa. Now, the Nigerian medians and Nigerian government they have no choice than to admit that Biafra is not in government. That's number one. Number two, they were hiding from mentioning Biafran Liberation Army. Now they have started calling it, because I told us in the past that the way things are going, the name ESN they always call will vanish. Now we are going to I'm going to show you some of Nigerian medians that have started they have started calling it what it is. Um Uche Okeke and okay, Uche Okeke said thank God for Igbos. You are Igbo, yeah, right? So thank God for us. Thank God for everybody. For everybody that support the freedom. Then Kenward Stamp said this book are good. Yes, of course. Faithwin said hello from US. Innocent. Yeah, man. I am afraid of the South, and the South is politicians. Those people has made so much money. Those people have made so much money. I am political power sister, and you control. They don't want to lose the power. They have rights now. I don't quite get what you mean. Let me see if I can read it from where it is more bigger, so that I will not pronounce it wrongly. Let me open my. Let me read it from here, so I will be able to understand what they're saying. Okay. Um, just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me read, because when I'm reading it from the phone, it is very very tiny. That's sometimes I delay because the same device that I'm using is far from the chat. They're not the same. Let me see if I can get it properly. Let me know if you are part of the politician. That's what I want to know. Are you part of the politician and you are here? That means it is very very good that you carry this message. Okay? Because what we are doing here is to save lives. Some of you have brothers and sisters that are dying like chicken in Boronu, in Zamfara, and you are Biafran. We are known with Igbo people are known for their brain. Mark Darlington, thank you so much for your gift. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. God bless you abundantly. Innocent, he said, I am afraid of the South, okay, and the Southeast. I think that what you said, and the body, and the, okay, Southeast. Southeast politician. These people has made so much money. I am political power sister, and you control and you control. They don't want to lose the power they have right now. To be honest, your message is not all that okay. I don't understand. Okay, you said again, they have political power and money. They don't want to lose it because they are not sure of depression they get to okay to get in Biafra. The issue is this: if that is the case, you understand. If actually that they don't want problem, maybe they are scared of that. Is you don't solve problem by creating more problem. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, you have acquired the wealth, you have gathered your wealth and all that. You need to utilize that and hands up. Because one thing I showed us, if you watch the previous my last broadcast yesterday, you saw that papa holding one local a book that I think the author is from our land. So that book that our papa hold, the papa is above 60 years, if not 70 or 70 plus. He's an old man. But you see how he grabbed the book, saying that he's ready to meet Chukwuka Abraham as long as he's meeting Chukwuka Abraham together with somebody that came to, that destroyed his farmland. that came to buy him, to buy them. The person he was talking about is who? The same group of people. Fulani, Fulani, Fulani. So when you hear people talking about that they are scared of what the Biafran government, when Biafra comes, even some of us that are broadcasting or sharing information online, some of us believe that some of us have this kind of reserve in us that maybe why will I support this thing, because you may not if Biafran comes, the same old politicians will take over. No, they are not going to take over. They are not going to take over. Why would they take over? Why would they take over? Magdalene, God bless you so much. Thank you for your super chat. I really appreciate. Thank you. You are very. That's kind of you. That's kind of you. So why will it feel in the first place that these people will take over after all we have went through? It's not possible now. It's not possible because Biafran have gone through hell. Through hell. Do you know what it takes for a man to say, okay, don't pay me salary, I am going to fight for my rights. I'm going to fight with everything. I'm going to defend my land. Do you really think that you just wake up? Something must happen. Something has happened. Something triggered that. Something motivated, and that is injustice. That is torture. That is attack. Because if Nigerian, let me ask you, every now and then you hear they purchase beds. Nigerian government went to US to purchase bed. They purchase this one. They purchase this one. They purchase that one. All right. Where have you seen where they use it in North? Those beds. Where do they normally use it? They are waiting just a little bit, a crisis or even protest. They use that jet to buy people in a different land. They always purchase jets. Everything about no. That Nigerian government purchase is all about buying people in Southeast, in different lands. Then you ask yourself, what is it that what is happening in Southeast that they don't want to, that is not happening in another place, and they think they must use that kind of bed to buy or to control in Southeast. Maybe some of you are aware of Ude massacre. That I think it's somewhere in River State during Obasanjo regime. In Tinubu's regime now, another one happened in Okoma village in Delta State. It's not that they don't want to massacre also in different land. What happened in Delta State a few weeks ago is something that they want it to happen more in called, I don't want to use called Igbo State, but in five states they consider as Igbo State. They wanted, that's exactly what they want to happen to Igbo people, just to make it look like everybody is against them. They will, okay, no, tell me what you do again as an Igbo person, as a Biafran, for you to feel really welcomed in the Nigeria. What are you going to do again? Everything you need to do, you have done that. Is it expanding your territory to do business, feeling that this is your country? Then what do? They use the same system, the same mechanism to limit you. So if there's any way you don't buy the idea of defending your land, you should be thankful that you have good number of men of God that is ready to preach this good news to the highest level. I played the message of Commander Holy Ghost here on my platform. That's one of our last broadcasts yesterday. Did you hear what he said? That he's ready to, he vowed to defend Biafran land with his life. That is somebody they're telling you, oh, you people are forcing South South to join you. He's from South South, but he's a Biafran, and he's more Biafran than all these bedwetting politicians. All of them. These are bedwetters. Are they healthy? Is it because they are with them comfort? You think that they all is well with them? Most of them have one chronic disease because you what the atrocities they are committing on daily basis is beyond human comprehension. You understand what I'm saying? The pastors we have, the pastors, that is what that you can go back to today. Now you can decide to book flight to visit your hometown. Is because men are there preaching the good news, protecting the land. Distractors from the campus of distraction. They are there. All they do best is to market women, students. If you're using Android, bring your phone. There's people who don't even follow law because they're so desperate to make sure that they comb every youth. Do you know the number of youth from Biafra these people are buying on daily basis? Before the kidnap of massacre, we heard that a truck, not a truck, a container full loaded with men, a woman organ, private organ of men from Nigeria going to China was intercepted. Now, where do you think they caught all those things? People that build a government that build deep freezer to keep this kind of human organ. These are something that we need to consider. That is not happening to you or your relative does not mean that you are free from it. The best thing for you to do, even if it is $10, $20, 50, 100, 100, depending on what you can offer, do that to make sure that this kind of book is being purchased. And you don't buy book and ignore by pen to write something, to jot something down. Most of this book requires constant pen. You need to buy the writing materials that comes together with the books, so that when men are reading that, they will jotting things down. And all requires money. It is all about money. Surprisingly, people who claim they are the leadership in the US, they are working on the ground, they are the one preaching to you that they are going to. Few days ago or few weeks ago, PM was having a town hall meeting with Biafrans in Belgium. Was it Belgium? Belgium? Was it Belgium? I think that was Belgium. The one that he can get mad and start complaining that he's picking names of those Biafran in that video, calling them their names, and that he's going to report them, that the Biafran and Nigerian government should do their best. That these are the terrorists. In his word, without going to court, exactly what yes, Belgium. Thank you, my brother. Exactly what Nigerian government normally do. Without going to, before you to call somebody a terrorist, you have to prove beyond every reasonable doubt in the court of law, not beat the Yakos court that before as a judge, before you rule a case, you must hear from one Adamu somewhere in the office in Abuja dictating to you as a chief judge what to say. If everything is messed up in Nigeria, everything is messed up. And if you are not a victim of if you want to talk about academical level, academic side of it, we are not going to end this program. If you want to focus on arms of government, we are not going to end the program. Is it religious aspect of it? That is even worst. Is it constitution, INEC? Where will you start? Where can you point at and say, yes, I am proud of this? Is it in football? Because when last did Nigeria win anything about it? Because they focus, what they want is to make sure that they limit number of Biafran that is in Nigerian national team. Forget about those ones they are calling, because for you as a Biafran, for you to become a footballer in Nigeria, you have to work your ass off. It's either you know somebody that know Adam somewhere in the north, or your parents manage to send you abroad to join local team in abroad, maybe just division 2, division 3. Then you can now move to league level. Then if they manage to see you, then you have made the name for yourself. Oh. They will not invite you to join. This is your content. This is your content. They will start persuading you. That is what they do. But most of these people that you just name from north that that some of you are celebrating as your national team, that how do they even get there? They don't need stress because that's what citizens enjoy from the country. But you, because you think you have a country and you relax, they're ripping you off. Everything about you, they're ripping it off. And Innocent said, that is exactly what I am saying. They have the money and political power now, and they are enjoying it for them. They are not sure of their position when Biafra comes. That is why they will support Biafra. They have to support. So I made a mistake. Let me join now. That's why I just pray that God will keep all of us alive, Mazamuka, all of us, so that we will see. Because the brain and the idea of PM is actually what many Biafrans have in mind. To when Biafra comes, to make it, as a to put that law that if you have not done this, people have not, if you have not contributed anything, that this kind of citizenship for you. Yes, that should be that is what it should be, and that idea is very, very okay. To me, I love it that way. Yes, top notch. I love that idea because you cannot pretend that, yeah, let's just manage it. After all, we are brothers and sisters, and you are the one. If Biafra, if Biafra is supposed to come in 1 year, you have made it to come in 10 years because of your activities. No, man. Do you know, as we are talking now, some Igbos and some Biafrans are pricing land in somewhere in Kafanchan, somewhere in the far north, in Maiduguri, in Kaduna, in Jos, in Sokoto, in Zafar, in Taraba. They are still pricing land there, planning to build also there, undermining what is happening in their village. Not you see, there's difference between I don't know this, I have not seen this, nobody told me, than some that we are seeing with your two naked eyes. That this say they normally say in Nigeria, they say that ignorant of a law is not an excuse. That we are ignorant of this law is not an excuse. You understand? Yes, they are foolish ones. They are doing everything to make sure that to them, and I won't call even na I'm to he said, Omaka Emoloka Kenamo, Omaka that may be just suya. To these people that they care. If they can buy their own, people that speak the same language with them, almost the same culture in the north, is it you that the Osman Navoda have told them that you are totally different, that you are bad, you are this, you are that? Is it you that you think they will consider? You are joking. You are joking. Now, I sold my properties in Lagos already. God will bless you and enrich you more. Sell it, my brother, and leave the land for them. What is it even in Lagos? Sometimes I wonder, what is in Lagos? Former federal territory that some Oduduwa people are glorifying to be the best place in the whole world universe. I have asked this question many times. How many states in the Oduduwa land? How many states in Yoruba land? Why is it only Lagos State is so important to them? Because that was when federal government invested money and development. No Oduduwa man made Lagos to be what it is. No Igbo man. No, it's the federal government that use resources from Igbo land to develop that place. If they decide now to use, let me say, Benin, for example, as federal of Nigeria, it will be almost the same thing with Lagos. Development and infrastructure will penetrate immediately. Forget about this seaport of this, seaport of that. They don't want to. God blessed the whole region with different gifts. It is not only in Lagos that you can open seaport. There are other places. But due to their evil mindset on you from get-go, they block everything that will give you that kind of enhancement, that kind of freedom, that kind of thing that you claim that you're looking for in Lagos. They make a few years ago, the same people complain that you are taking the land, were complaining that Lagos is congested. Now you tell them, you that is in power, that your brother is in power, and you are complaining that Lagos is congested. Why don't you expand this kind of thing that making Lagos to be congested to other regions? In Calabar, in Anambra, even in Imo State, that's water there. Even in River State, you can also do that. Dubai don't have that natural water to ship and ship things. They create artificial one. In this world we have, you can create artificial, but people are talking. And by the way, it is not only ship, sea that you can ship something. You can also use air. There's air shipment as well, cargo. It is possible. Some countries in Europe don't have water. They import everything through air, and you have your own airspace, just like every other. So all these weak excuses to me. It sounds so cheap. God bless you. I know Biafra is here. It is. Why will I, even if you dash me land in Lagos, I will just ignore it one hand. What will I spend money in Lagos in building people? To me, I don't believe in those kind of things. Yes, you may go to Lagos to buy something due to how they made it to be at that moment. But if actually they really want, like I said, Nigerian is going through what is going through now. It's not about. It's not from God. No, any sensible human being can make Nigeria, you know, to be one. If you actually want it, by destroying everything that starts about Nigeria and start again. But this one you have now, you say you can make it to work. It can work. It can never ever work. How? If you can work, come and make it. Let me see. People that have trained their brothers and sisters to buy you for fun. Okay, like I said, like I said before, let us start. Let me show you how what they're doing now in terms of mentioning the Biafran Liberation Army in their media platforms. So here is, look at this. This is Pilot Nigerian News, right? And they said, you can see here, stay off our land. Stay off our lands. Biafra Liberation Army warns bandits, terrorists. Do you see that? This is from Nigerian News, and they attach it with PM post. In case you think it's old news, look at the date. So we are not here to lie for anything. You can see the date. You can see by Nigerian Pilot News reporter, April 23rd, 2024, just yesterday, because we are now in a new day. This is now 2024, so this 23rd, just yesterday, and they have this news. You can see. Then when you go down here, you can see the details. All this, they started with Biafran Liberation Army under the leadership of the Prime Minister of Biafran Republic government in exile, Simon Ekpa, has warned bandits, terrorists to stay clear of Biafran land, Biafran territory. You can see it. Ekpa disclosed this. So when you go through it, you can read and this is what they normally, before ES sent this, IPOB said this, when last did you see this? When last did you see or hear anything from Nigerian news in my powerful press release? When last did you hear that? When last? The reason why they don't call PM for interview, which of course they will, like you see, it's a gradual process, my brother, which they will. Now PM is lamenting that Arise News sent a delegate from London to meet him in Finland to grant interview, which he did. And if you know the interview where PM said, "I'm a good guy," the media that organized that interview was a representative of Arise News in UK that conduct that interview with PM. they refuse to air it. But whenever they want to talk about PM, guess what? They use that video. And every Biafran that have access to that video, that publish it on their platform, they forced those people to take it down through the help of YouTube and other social media like Facebook. If you have it, they will force you to bring it down. They themselves don't want to publish it, but they do not allow others to publish it as well. That is, Arise News is one of the useless news outlets that we can see in this 21st century. Guess who owned that? Because I was thinking that it is a Yoruba person that owned Arise. I was even thinking that it's Ruben Abati. He's an Igbo man. Then, let me see. Let me tell us the owner of that news outlet, because most of the time we are the one talking ourselves, right? I don't blame the owner. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to tell you, but somehow they should do what the Yorubas are doing, using their platform to details what they want. Arise. Arise News. Okay. The owner is somebody Nduka, somebody Nduka. Let me verify it properly, because I can see Nduka. Let me Arise News owner. Nduka or Obigino. See Nduka Obigino. I think this is not it's from when? Is it Delta? Let me look at the owner here. It is operated by Arise Broadcasting Limited, which is owned by Nigerian media mogul Nduka I don't know how to pronounce this. It's from Abo. Okay. Alex should say it's from Abo. No wonder. Obigbene. It sounds like a Benin name. Okay. So this is a Biafran. You understand? He is a Biafran. But Ruben Abati is acting as if he is a father's inheritance. If you know that you don't want to air it, why then did you choose to interview PM in the first place? That maybe I don't know if Nigerian government threatened them after seeing the after listening to that interview. I don't know why, but that is best known to them. Best known to them. Let me bring to you another news. Another one. This one is a summit. Let's open that first. Okay, you can see here. You can see a summit post. This is another Nigerian news. You can see it here. Okay. Stay off our land, Biafran Liberation Army. You can see that. So it's getting to by Abubakar Yunusa. This is a northerner reported this one. Biafran Liberation Army under the leadership of the Prime Minister of Biafran Republic government in exile, Simon Ekpa, has warned bandit terrorists to stay clear of Biafran territory. Ekpa disclosed this in a series. I think this one copied the other people. I don't know if they copied themselves because the grammar is almost the same. But that is the news from Nigeria. All right. If you go through it, the detailed information here as well. You can see that they detailed it. Now, let me see if there's another one. It will get to Channels TV. They will still report it. They won't be different now. Of course, they have no choice. the way things are going, and you have no choice than to do it. You have no choice, to be honest. You have to report it. Um, okay, I think this is the far we can go about that. There's other one, but I don't have that all the time to start searching for it. There are other ones because I saw some of them before I jump into this program. Before I come on air, I was able to manage. I was able to see. I think three three different platforms. Three different platforms. Um, let me see. Uh-huh. Okay, let's forget about that for now. But you captured the message, right? The name Biafran government in exile is no longer a strange name. All right. The same thing with Biafran Liberation Army. It is no longer strange. It is no longer strange to them. Okay, this is Daily Time. Let me see what Daily Time said. I think they have the same message. Let me see. Okay. You can see this one. This is Daily Time. This is Daily Time. The same Nigerian. Look at it. Nigerians independent newspaper. We can see that. Now, this Daily Time said what? You can see this one. Stay off our lands. Biafran Liberation Army warns bandit and terrorists. You can see that. You can see that. This is 10 hours ago, and this is the name of the reporter, Ihesolo Grace. Ihesolo Grace. I mean, this is, look at it, look at it. So you come down here, you see how they detailed it. You see it. So that is what is going on. That is what is going on. It is no longer the time, when people say, "Oh, we don't." This who is doing this Biafra? The message is very very clear. It is sinking. So no longer we are. This is ESN. This is No, no. We are not in a government. In a government. There's something I would like to share with us for you to know how bad and how corrupt those people claiming that they are governors are. If you go to PM Twitter handle, you will see this, our brother. Though he's our brother, he's a criminal, but you cannot deny his identity. This is former Abra State governor, right? And PM said this. Very funny. He said, whoever that is close to this man should bring him close and conk and knock you knock and knock ya and knock ya okpo. I think that's what it means. Knock ya okpo. That's ikwe okpo n'isi. Then this man said this.
What he wanted to do.
Wait, listen.
We need an element. Because if you want to create.
Sorry about that. Wait. Just hold on.
Access is key. Access is key.
Sorry about that. I made a mistake by I touched something that I shouldn't have touched. Let me bring it back. Just a moment. Okay, we are back.
Because if you want to create a commercial hall,
let me take it back so it will start afresh.
We need an element. Because if you want to create a commercial hall, Access is key. Access is key. 1, 2. Without deriding anybody, I've not seen one airport in Nigeria that can speak to what an airport should be in the 21st century. An airport is not a bank. It's not a place you run to board a flight and go away. I have enormous respect for the former governor of Lagos State. What he wanted to do around Oshodi scared me as a governor. Scared me. I saw in him somebody who was thinking like me. You capture people in a place. 5, 6, 7 million people pass through Oshodi every day. That's a resource. So why don't you aggregate them, put AC, make them put AC around the corridors, then display things for them to buy.
This man talking is just his 13 months ago. This man was a governor. 13 months ago, he's still a governor of Abia State. He was still a governor of Abia State 13 months ago. He's here talking as if I were to give any opportunity, I would have done this. See what I would have. See. This is what I have in my mind. This is 8 years governor of Abia State. 8 good years. Not, I did not say 8 months. 8 good years governor. Now listen.
Because as they move about, if you have your little toddler or your 3-year-old, and somebody is come and buy ice cream, and you see Father Christmas selling ice cream or something, that child, you must buy that ice cream. But you must create the ambience to enable the person take the walk in that place with his child. But if it is rowdy and pickpockets are harassing and people are taking things, my ideal airport is airport in Dubai. If you go to Dubai airport with $200,000.
He said his ideal airport is airport in Dubai. His ideal airport. So he's waiting to become governor, or what do they even have in Dubai? He is waiting to be elected in political power in Dubai before he can bring that ideal airport in Dubai to his own house, his own land. Just listen.
You will finish all the money there. You won't go home. And people come to Dubai just to hold meetings and go away. So I was looking at a small compact airport that will have a hotel. Not an airport that will close after 9 p.m. An airport you can, I'm traveling to Lagos 7 a.m. Let me go to the airport. I'll dance in the nightclub, eat my dinner there. In the morning, I board my flight. All you want to do is to create many stations that money will change hands. That's how to grow GDP. But if you go to the airport I use in my state, if you go there now, you will not see anybody. You will not see anything. Unless it is an owl or something wild animal, you won't see anything.
This is governor confessing. Not that he's talking as if he's criticizing, government of Abia State. He's talking to himself. Oh. This is how God exposes bad people.
And yet, calculate the number of persons that come there, that pass through there. All of them passing through the airport has money. And they want to spend the money, but there is nothing.
Now, you can hear that. They want to spend the money, but there's nothing. And it is whose job? Who's supposed to create something that that environment, that ambience that we are talking about, that will enable people to spend that money? What's supposed to be your job as a governor? 8 good years, nothing. No, just listen. There's a point he mentioned. He said something that will shock you.
So I wanted to create an economic hub, a place you can have and breakfast, a place you can have a nightclub, a place you can have a conference, set up rooms like this in an airport. So that, I'm traveling, my flight is by 6, but I'll arrive at the airport by 3. Let us hold the meetings. The tea you drink there, the coffee, the everything, the food, all of those things are happening in that airport. And you create jobs. And people coming who want to go again, even on account of the airport. So
he said you create jobs. I don't know what this man did before making this interview or program that he's exposing himself. Hello, Melo. He said you create jobs. You, who is that you? You were governor in that state for how long? 8 good years. And you are here telling people how to create jobs, how to grow just few months after you leave office. So.
It is still a priority for me. But my people feel that...
Now listen. This is where I shook my head. Just listen.
But my people feel that I needed to do other things. And then...
Yes, is it okay? Is it Bazo? Okay, is it Bazo? OC. It's okay, is it Bazo? Just listen.
I needed to do other things. And then because I'm a teacher.
Wait. Please pay attention.
My people feel and people coming, we want to go again, even on account of the airport.
Just pay attention.
So it is still a priority for me. But my people feel that I needed to do other things. And then
see his face.
Because I'm a teacher,
You're a teacher.
I'm also a good listener.
He's a good listener.
I decided to I decided
to do what? Talk now.
Return the airport as a priority, but go back to the drawing board and start planning again while I do what they want to see.
Did you hear the excuse? This idea that he has as a governor in his mind. He have this create good ambience and his language, his words, create this one where people can go and spend money and grow GDP, right? And make airport to be vibrant. You want any airport? He said Dubai airport where airport will be open 24/7. No, there's no time to close. Everything is going well, and all that. He have this kind of idea in his brain, in his mind. Then, as a governor, when it comes to action, he started listening to people. He wants to listen to people too because he's a teacher, and he's a good listener as a teacher. So he listened to people giving him idea that he himself knows that is not good for the economy, for him for his reputation. He abandoned all those things and decided to do what people will see, like what they want to see. So what people want to see is what you choose to do. That thing is more important than the good idea. All this you have in your brain, you have in your mind that you claim that you have, but when it comes to put that thing into action, you started paying attention to listening to people. Let me take it back again so that you understand what he's trying to say here. Listen.
A priority for me. But then you create jobs, and people coming, we want to go again, even on account of the airport. So it is still a priority for me. But my people feel that I needed to do other things. And then because I'm a teacher, I am also a good listener. I decided to return the airport as a priority, but go back to the drawing board and start planning again while I do what they want to see. And that is what has just happened. So It's my promise, and I'll get back to you. I'll give you that report.
MC said Onkolos not be here. He is a dreamer. Oyoshi. Very, very, very bad. I can't believe when I listen to this night, wow.
We need an airport.
Wow. You choose to do that instead of putting this your beautiful idea into action. You don't want to do that. You want to create a viable economy, a viable business. You want to create this one and this and do this and do that. But when it comes to action, you remember, oh, I'm a teacher. I have to prove to people that I am this, I am that. You can go. So, my people, we are going to end it here. You know, we are going to end this late hour broadcast. We have been here for 1 hour, 11 minutes, 30 seconds. So, let's end it now, and we are going to be live again to later today because we are not in a good day. We are going to be live again. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you all, and take care of yourself. Those of you that gave super chat, God bless you. Mark Darlington, thank you for your super chat, for your support. I really appreciate that. Okay, guys, have a wonderful night and sleep tight. MC said, thank you so much. God continue to bless and strengthen you. Amen. And you too, my sister. Have a wonderful. I called you sister, but I believe you're a woman because, but I realized that some men answer here as well. So I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but you understand what I'm saying. Thank you, guys. OC, thank you, and God bless you all. Innocent, Iheme, who again? Armstrong, of course, our members. Who again here? If I've not mentioned your name, please, I'm sorry. Alex. Alex, did I read your comments? Okay, he said he's from Delta. Alex Uche, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Thank you, guys, especially to Darlington that gave us special. God bless you. And stay safe. Good night and have a yes, I'm a woman. Yes, a woman. Okay, my sister. Enjoy your stay. Good night, all. Bye bye for now.